What is up, guys? Smokey LaRue here. Welcome back to another video. God, it's been a little while, hasn't it? It's been some time, but I'm finally back with some more videos. I took a little bit of a break from Heroes because it's getting a little bit stale because Lunara came out and my friend tested it mainly because I wasn't as interested in her. She seemed quite cool, but she wasn't really that strong, and she didn't really appeal to me anyway, so we kind of took a little bit of a break before that. But I'm back now because Greymane has come out, and oh my god, is he so much fun to play. Honestly, he's so refreshing because he is a hybrid assassin in the sense that he has both ranged and melee. He is one of a kind currently. Just saw Rexar go down, I think it was. Let's check out the teams quickly before we begin. So the friendly team: Leoric, Greymane, Rexar, Kael'thas, and Lunara. The enemy team: Falstad, Rexar, Cho'Gall, and Lunara. Yeah, so Cho'Gall came out as well, and while he was fun, I think he's extremely niche. Greymane is as well. Greymane is, like you can see here, he's mainly ranged, but he has a ton of burst damage. When he goes into melee range, oh, he rip out the melee damage. God, she is playing incredibly aggressively. So she might be able to do a little bit more than I can. I'm just going to soak safely. She's got more movement speed than me as well, so I'm just going to kind of stand back here. Missed that, unfortunately. Yeah, you can see. Wow, is this meant to be a gank attempt? Rexar, that was so poor. I'm not going to be beaten by that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm just going to try and soak as safely as possible, if I can get my English correct. Use that to be able to hit her. So, what have we got? What have we got with Greymane? So his trait is Curse the Worgen. Use certain abilities to shapeshift between a human and a Worgen. While human, your basic attack is ranged. While Worgen, your basic attack is melee, but deals 40% more damage. This is why he has so much damage. So when you jump into Worgen form, you are committed, but boy, do you hit hard. You hit incredibly hard. Here comes Cho'Gall. That bomb's going to go absolutely nowhere to me. I'm just going to play it safe, because while he can shapeshift and go on the front line, he is predominantly an assassin. So he is very squishy, and he has absolutely no sustain. So I'm just going to go over the abilities real quick while we see what's happening. Kael'thas is way too far forward here. He needs to be very careful, and throw out a cocktail and deter him from that. So yeah, his abilities, his Q, which I just did then, is Gilnean cocktail. So you hurl a flask, poke her. So you hurl a flask like so, and it explodes on the first enemy hit. You have to hit someone or it won't explode. And essentially what it does, it's got a very weird skill shot. I'm out of mana actually, so I'm just going to grab the fountain very quickly. So basically, once we load it back up, this is dead. So basically, you can see the skill shot here. When it hits someone, it has. What was it? Nope. Okay, so it's just one now. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Usually the skill shot's a little bit more different. Okay, so it's a good time to go into Worgen form. Cho'Gall's gone way too far, and we're going to take two people out of the game instantly. Okay, now we're jumping on Falstad. See if we can't finish him off. And we will! Yeah. I've played Greymane, he's level 9 for me now, so I've played him for quite a long time. So I feel as if I'm decently experienced with him now. I've played him a little bit too much, maybe. I'm going to pop my W here. So yeah, our Q, carrying on while we have a bit of a lull in combat. We throw a cocktail, and if it doesn't hit anyone, it does nothing. But if it explodes on the first enemy hit, it deals a bit of damage, but it explodes. The splash damage deals heavy damage to people behind. And we need to be careful here. Getting a little bit of lag, unfortunately. So I'm just going to poke here. No need to do too much else. I don't want to overextend. Just going to keep poking against Cho'Gall. Unfortunately, I think they're going to get this because we all had to back off. Seems like they are. So, try and play it safe. Can we? No, we can't do anything here. Let's just retreat behind the gates and see if we can't pull the Immortal in once it's dealt with minions. So yeah, the Q. Throw it out, and it explodes and deals the splash damage is the main thing. Okay, it deals a lot of damage, and you can talent for it, but for this one, I'm going to go with Thick Skin, which basically block when you go into Worgen form, because I feel as if you need that bit of extra survivability when you're going in, because like I said, you have no self-sustain whatsoever on Greymane. Okay, his W is Inner Beast, and this is where a lot of his damage comes from. So essentially, oh my god, is everybody being caught there? Guys, come on. Come on, guys. So yeah, W. Ooh. Oh my god, that lag. Did you guys see that? Well, you must have done. I don't know where the connection is. I've had a few connection issues recently. It's been kind of odd. Let's try a cocktail here. Let's keep attacking. So W, Inner Beast. You have 50% increased attack speed when you activate it. Basic attacks refresh this effect. Okay? So the longer you have this going, so if I press it again, the longer you have this going, you can see how quickly I'm attacking. Try and play as safe as possible here. Keep going back. I'm just going to keep retreating from here. I'm going to go for, let me see. I don't feel that I'll be able to stay alive too long. We don't have a support. So, Quicksilver Bullets. What's he on about with support? He was way too far forwards. Okay, now I need to get out of here. If Misha can stop body blocking me, that would be great. Right, I'm going to head back. So yeah, the longer you can keep this going, then the more damage obviously you'll deal. 50% faster is pretty fast, let's face it. So it looks like Falstad's just attacking, just going for mid on his own. He needs to be careful. Right, so going in like that with low health. The little indicator for it is down here. Down bottom left, that little wolf symbol. So you can see here, as I'm attacking, oh, that wasn't a great example. But I did talent into it to make sure, okay, that was an awful cocktail. I did talent into it at level 1, just mount up and head top. Okay, so at level 1, I did pick up Wolfheart. While Inner Beast is active, each basic attack lowers the cooldown by 1 second. And this is pretty good because the more basic attacks you get in, when it eventually does fall off, it'll be up as soon as you're ready to engage again. Oh, really, the cocktail didn't hit anyone? That's kind of sucky. I'm just going to keep pulling back. Okay. Try and focus someone. Oh, I was thinking about going in there, but I decided against it. It's probably the best option. Okay. Yeah. His E is Dark Flight. So you shift into Worgen, you leap at an enemy dealing damage. It's only mild, but it does put you into Worgen form, and it's one of the only ways you can do it apart from your heroics. Let's try and clear these. Okay, let's dive in here. Oh, he did so well. I can't get that. Okay, let's go on Lunara. Let's roll after her. Let's throw a cocktail. Oh, you kidding? It's not going to kill her? No, Lunara can't do anything to help me. That's fine. So close to getting that. I don't know what he's moaning about. None of us are dead. We might be. Who started this? They've got level 10 now, so we need to be very careful. I'm just going to keep poking Showgirl. Now's the time to go in, and then we've got to back off almost as soon as we go in. See how much health I lose just by diving in there. Fountain's off. I'm just going to go back. I can't do anything with this amount of health. Level 10. We've got 2 options. Go for the throat, which is basically you leap in and shift into a Worgen. So you leap on someone and you slash them 3 times for a huge bunch of damage. So it does very heavy damage. And if you kill them with this ability, it can be used a second time within 10 seconds for absolutely free. So you can do a ton of burst damage with this. Typically, I'm going to go for throat because they have quite a squishy team. So we would have used it on Falstad and we would have had a free use of it for a second time. Make good use of our cocktail. Let's see, it is an arcane one. I'm going to try not to body block Lunara. I mean, see, we killed her with that. So you see, I've got the thing here. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to use it on anyone else. Let's roll that Worgen form. But you can see just how much I've absolutely bursted her down from, I don't know how much health that was. But it's very, very good. Dive in here and finish him off. Okay, you've got to be very conservative about using your E. We grab the Arcane Punch, it's sick. Yeah, you've got to be very conservative when using your E because you are committed. Because using it again, you roll away and shift into a human. So you can use this in a specific direction, but it puts it on a 6-second cooldown. So it's probably your only method of escape once you dive in. So you're committed for 6 seconds. So you've got to be absolutely sure that you're going to be able to get a kill or be safe when you dive in. Okay, I'm just going to hang back a little bit and finish off this. Okay. Just hang around with the team, that's all we got to do. I'm going to try not to get hit by that. Okay, so just kind of hang back, wait for the right moment. He's taking a lot of damage. I need to back it up actually because we're losing this. Let's mount up and get out of here. Where's Lunara? What is Lunara doing? What? Was she bottom the whole time? I can't tell. She's got more XP, so I guess she's been bottom the whole time. Kind of a weird one. I don't know why she would be with the team. She's just split pushing, and they have a chance to come and get her. It wouldn't surprise me if they did. Okay, so let's jump in here. Can you see how much damage he does? I'm one-shotting these things. His E is extremely good for wave clear. Worgen form is very, very good. You can see my Q's changed as well. I just need to be careful. I do have an escape. As soon as he uses that, I can just roll away. Okay, so that's my only form of escape. So the best thing to do when you're laning on your own is jump into E form and start clearing the minions. And it gives you an escape for when they do eventually come for you. Okay, so if you need to use it. Okay, I'm going to head up top. I'm picking up on my way. At 13, I found that on the Prowl is really good. In a beast, increase your movement speed for 30% once it has been active for 3 seconds. Let's dive in here and start hitting them. I think 3 seconds up. You see how quickly I'm moving now. Very, very good. Okay, you want to spam your Q as well. So your Q is basically a very small dash and cleave. Very powerful. It's good for catching up for people. For Lunara is a good example. Trying to keep up with her persistent 20% movement speed. Your Q comes in very good use. Okay, so let's gather for this next one. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Don't know where the enemy team is so far. But yeah, for Greymane, I feel as if he's a very niche hero. If they have a lot of squishy characters and not too much in the ways of healing, we might as well just activate this now, to be honest. Make the most of this. I'm just going to hang back again. Okay. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, that mighty gust saved me. Okay, what am I doing? I need to be back. Okay, I'm leaving. I can't stay. I'm going to go this way. The fountain's still up, so I'm going to go grab that, and then I think I'm going to clear bottom. Dive in, just do as much damage to these guys as I can. Okay. I'm starting to lose a bit of health now, but I'm just going to stay here and just keep cleaving. Because I demolish. Wow. We killed them without my help? Sick. Okay, clearly I'm not needed. I'm going to stay in Worgen form now. There's no point really in me hopping back into human form. Because all of them are dead. Anyway, the cleave's very good for this anyway. But yeah, he's very niche. Like I said, he fits into a comp where the enemy team is very squishy and don't have too much in the ways of healing. But you don't want to pick up this guy if you're the only frontline. He is awful at frontlining. Because I've already explained that he is incredibly squishy, and so it's not a good idea to try and frontline with the bloke. Yeah, level 16. What do we want to pick up? Alpha Killer is really good against Cho'Gall. Really good. I might go for it, you know. I'm going to pick up Alpha Killer. That's an unfortunate entomb. He almost caught him. He's been very good with his entombs on Cho'Gall, actually. Not been a bad lyric player. I don't know why it activates that now. Not a good time to jump in yet. So we're just going to hang back and poke. That's what you want to do with Greymane. You really want to sit back and poke, especially with the current meta that is extremely burst heavy. Okay, let's retreat.
Our Punisher has fallen
Maybe
before
go.
the demon's forces.
Use a cocktail, put some more damage out on them, and we're just going to have to try and retreat. Okay, right, we've poked enough. Let's get out of it. Oh, really? That hit. Yeah, alright, can you not body block me, please? Okay. I can't. Not worth going. Oh, that's unlucky. Poison's got him. Oh, good to have my fountain up. Sweet. If you guys don't know already, just a little tip that there is, just down here, healing fountain unavailable. If you ever need to check the healing fountain, use that. Right, let's dive into Worgen form. Also really good. Sorry about the lag again. Also really good for clearing camps as well. just about anything in terms of PvE in this game. You want to use your Worgen form as much as possible. It does the most damage. It seems if we are pretty much a level ahead, that was one of the worst cocktails ever. So try and play as safe as possible while continuing to poke. See, he does pretty decent damage with his kick. Oh, okay, he's committed to that now. Do I want to dive in? Feels as if I could. Right. Yeah, I feel as if that was a good idea. I just need to be very careful. I need to get out of here, actually.
A shrine is gathering power.
Yeah, I'm going to go back now. Preparation for the shrine. Hopefully they can gank fast at top. I don't know if she'll be able to keep up with him. Level 20, you'll probably go to go for Hunter's Blunderbuss. Human basic attack splash for 100% damage behind the target. This means that we can just be able to... We don't have to dive into Worgen form if we don't want to. It's also very good for poking, because the splash, I think, is roughly the same as the Gilnean cocktail splash. So it's very good when you're poking away at enemies before you dive in Worgen form. It's very good for that kind of thing. It just means you can play a lot safer. So as I was saying with the current meta and everything, very burst heavy, very stun heavy with Tyrande, Kael'thas, Rain, all that kind of thing. You just want to play extremely safe with Greymane because, of course, he's squishy as anything. Just want to sit back, because I have been all game. I mean, I have not died. Okay? And that's what you want to do with Greymane. Just constantly just sit back. If I can get into a good angle, I can show you. Okay, still can't show you. Okay, that's fine. Cool, another Arcane Punish is really good for us. Can we pick up Shogar? See if I can mount up and... No, he's got to get away. The poisons might get him though. I'm going to avoid this damage. Let's jump in on Rexar and let's use our Q. Managed to pick up a kill. Yeah, this Falstad's been awful with his Mighty Gust. He's saved us quite a few times. Let's use a Q on this, try and get some extra damage. It's going to get him killed. Over the wall. Level 20, we are going to pick up that Hunter's Blunderbuss. Increase damage. You can see the bomb coming in. Excuse me. Let's just activate the W. See the splash behind? That's the Hunter's Blunderbuss activated. Lunara, I don't know what on earth is she doing. Okay, we can probably keep pushing. Try and avoid that. Yeah, we can just kind of sit back here. Got to be very careful now. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. No reason to stay. No, guys, wait. No. Let's split from that. Let's see. I'm going to go grab a fountain, and then I'm going to head up to the Bruiser camp here. Kind of handy that the fountain's still up. In fact, I'm going to grab this first. It's probably going to be a bit easier. Grabbing this, start attacking this. You can see he's, as I said before, he's very good at clearing this camp. He's a very competent merc taker. Obviously you don't want to try the boss or anything like that, but just for soloing camps, he's extremely good at it. Let's go get top. Let's help out Rexar. Ping them on my way. Might as well try and stay together as much as possible, but we can split for now. I don't think he's going to need too much help with that. What build did he go out of interest? Yeah, it seems okay. Not really sure. I guess he's trying to go for a... Not really sure what build he's gone for, to be honest. Yeah, that's a good call for Neorix. He needs to defend top from the Mercs. Defending as a group is so much better. Alright, we're going to jump into Worgen form here. It's just going to help clear it so much quicker. So Sharna's typically very difficult to take down. We're just biding time here, I think, while we're waiting for the shrine. We got 2 level advantage, and they're not level 20 yet. They should do the right thing and soak to level 20, but I doubt they're going to. After all, it is quick match. Any tips for playing Greymane in quick match? You just want to queue with the tank. If you can, grab a friend and make sure that you queue with the tank. I've had way too many games where I've been the only frontline. It's just not fun. If you can, try and get the support as well. Obviously, we don't have support this game, and you don't have to. Let's dive in, do some damage. What is this Falstad doing? Okay, stay away from that. Let's play it safe. Just sit at the back. The fountain is up, so I could use it. Really? That fountain didn't hit? Okay. Pop our W. Let's see if I can't angle it. There you go. Try and get the most out of Hunter's Blunderbuss. There you go. I can just sit here. You can see all of them just taking damage. So Use a cocktail. Like I said, we're just poking here from a distance. No reason to go in too far. Let's see what everyone's doing. Okay, now we need to maybe think about retreating. I'm going to get out of here. The fountain is up. So I'm going to go grab a fountain and rejoin the fight. I feel I can dive in. Yes! Absolutely baited. Hopefully I didn't get baited. I saw someone just here. I'm going to head back into on my mount. What's Rexar doing? Huh? I didn't see. Oh well. Let's just push with the Punisher. I think Cho'Gall is just respawned. But we could just play it safe. We could just sit back here. Punisher making good work of that. Hit down the walls while we're not doing anything. Again, another good... Oh my god. Okay. I hate that ulti so much. It's so good. Let's just sit back here and just poke away at that. See, okay. See if we can keep the auto attacks going. We do take down the keep. While nothing's happening, it's going to auto attack that. Just to keep the inner beast going. And as soon as it falls off now, it should be back up. There you go. Wolfheart means that it's back up. What are you doing, mate? Let's just get out of here. Let's get out of here, grab cat. Guys, grab camps. Why are we still doing this? Okay, let's try and... Why is people staying? That's the one thing that people do. They get way too greedy. If we take this down quickly enough, we can get this without them... Because they're still at the base. So we can just grab this extremely quickly. And we can go and get ours as well. Ping them on my way to that. Hopefully the team will follow. Looks like they are. See, they're being forced to defend. That means that we can grab camps. We'll be just fine. So my fountain... Excellent. My fountain's still up as well. So, I'm going to go grab a fountain quickly, just replenish myself, and I'm going to go bottom. The siege camp has just spawned, so I'm going to pick them on my way for that as well. And they're just defending as well. It's very easy. Yeah. Yeah, Lunara, I feel, she's a very high, decently high skill cap hero, I do feel, but I haven't played her too much. I got her to level 4 or something like that. My friend's got it to level, I don't know what level he is actually. 9, something like that. He's quite close to level 10, I think. He might be level 10 with her already. I really don't know, but he's a very good Lunar. In terms of just staying safe. Now he prefers her other ults, the leaping one. Most people prefer the I don't know the names of them. Most people prefer the other one where it kind of flies forwards and do some damage. Don't know. I've played with her enough, but. Enough of that, this is all about Greymane. Let's take a look at stats quickly. So, Lunar has done loads of damage, but he's died 8 times. I've just played super safe, but I've dived in where it matters most, which is typically what a melee assassin does anyway. They usually dive in and get the kills. Let's activate this. Start this up. Use a Q. Okay, so there's a full-blown team fight down here. Okay. Yeah, just stay safe. Could probably go in here. Nearly got it. Hopefully he's poisons. Kill him. Let's just roll out there with no need to stay in combat. See if we can't get our Wolfheart going. Okay, if they do come back, then we should be able to kill them. But for the moment, we seem to have scared them off. Oh, for God's sake. I keep missing those cocktails. Yeah, the cocktail's kind of annoying if you miss it. You can go for... There's some perfectly viable builds for cocktails that seem to be very effective so far. So, for example, at level... What is it? Level 4? I think you can go for Draft Overflow, increases explosion length. Incendiary Elixir means it doesn't matter if you hit them or not. It still explodes. It does extra damage. I could burst down Falstad. I've got my ulti very soon. Let's just start auto-attacking him. He can take as much damage as he wants. He's going to Mighty Justify as well. Wow. Let's just get out of here. Lunara, no need to stay. Don't stay, please. Dude, don't stay. That's going to get you killed, you twerp. Oh, okay. I maybe used that a little bit early, but we do pick up a kill on Cho'Gath, who kind of went way too far. Yeah, Lunara is overextended all the time. I mean, she's a relatively difficult hero to play, I'll admit, but it's that time to jump in and start doing some damage. The body blocks are real, and we just wait for Rexa. Just absolutely scything down. Right, let's push. Push as hard as we can. Yeah, go core. Let's topple this as soon as we can. I'm just going to dive in, deal the extra damage. Right, let's just go for the core, fuck it. Throw in the cocktail and let's just start auto-attacking it. Let's dive in and deal some extra damage, and that'll be the game finished. So I think we played extremely well. Yeah, I guess, but you did overextend an awful lot, but that's a good game regardless. Okay, so that was probably one of the best games I've had on Greymane in an awful long time. Let's take a look at the stats quickly. He does a ton of siege damage. Because he's so good at clearing everything, he does an absolute ton of siege damage. I can't believe I didn't die, because I think that's the first time I haven't died as Greymane in a game. So I'm just going to save that. That's awesome. I'm going to keep that. Okay, so this is the build that I found to be most effective. So far I've seemed to have had the most success with it. So Wolfheart at level 1 just means that all our auto attacks lowers the cooldown of Inner Beast. So when it falls off, it should be back up in no time at all. Thick Skin, because we need that block for when we go in as Worgen. We just need that little bit extra protection. Despite, support or no support, we need the protection. Level 7, Quicksilver Bullets just means that we can play a little bit safer. Level 10, go for the throat. We're able to finish off enemies as long as you dive in at the right time. Level 13, on the Prowl. The movement speed is incredibly useful for chasing, especially, and just generally avoiding skill shots, staying safe. It seems to be the best option out of a rather poor tier, in my opinion. Okay, next we picked up Alpha Killer at level 16. The 3% of the hero's maximum health, we mainly picked up for Cho'Gath because he has so much health, and we hit really hard with this. It's basically a giant killer on steroids. So if you can, pick it up. I also like the Concentrated Blast at level 16. Just increases the power of your cocktail when Inner Beast is active. At level 20, Hunter's Blunderbuss for the extra poke splash on everybody else. So you basically get attacking, depending on how grouped they are, you're attacking 4 people at once. And so you can just poke from range and then dive in and finish off the team at the end. Yeah, that'll do for this Greymane video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and kind of gave you an idea on how to play him as well. That was a very safe build. Maybe next time we can try out a more Worgen focused build, and I'll do a video on that as well. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao for now.